Dear Misty, I'm going on a cruise with my family. They know I'm gay, and I'm pretty sure they know I'm a slut, but I don't want to put it in their face. How can I take condoms and lube on my trip without anyone discovering the fact that I am hoping to hook up with people? This is actually a good Misty Minute. So, I'm going to make this a Misty Minute to anyone that wants to have the common sense to be prepared in case something happens, and in case that they're in a judgmental family or relationship or whatever, and they just want to discreetly hide their things. I personally fault the spread of STDs to the Christians. Maybe not completely, but a big part of it. I personally remember many years ago when I was in high school, they wanted to put condoms in my school. Holy shit. My parents freaked out. Jesus this, Jesus that, condoms this, condoms that. But what they failed to realize is that I graduated high school in Kentucky, and every girl in my senior class had a child except for one. It was bad. And what doesn't make sense to me is that denying children condoms does not deny them sex. They're going to have sex anyway. But let's put it this way. I definitely understand the feeling that if my mom were to go, hey, I'm going to your room to get your swimsuit out of your suitcase, and then see a bag of condoms and lube. So here's some quick ways to discreetly hide things. First idea. Get a Ziploc baggie. Now, this Ziploc baggie, I say is a Ziploc baggie because you can open the zipper in the bottom of your suitcase and lay this in the lining and nobody will see it. And then you could slip out a condom or two or four and put it in your pocket. But that's not probably the discreet method you were looking for. I personally carry condoms in like one of these little things in my pocket when I go out. Like this. It's just discreet. But an even more discreet way would be a breath mint container. The risk would be if this is seen in your pocket, somebody might ask you for a breath mint. So, put the condoms underneath the paper and then offer them a breath mint out of the container. That was the condoms. Now for the lube. Now if you decide to go the Ziploc baggie route and hide these under your thing, you can also get the personal one-time use lubes in probably the same place you'll find the condoms, in the safe sex sections or the safe sex packets. I know as sisters we pass out a lot of safe sex things. This would probably last a couple sessions or one really hot and heavy night. Again, you'd probably put a couple of these in your pocket. But again, that would risk being seen. So, I don't have any here, but my super discreet way would be hand sanitizer. Right? It's clear. This is not hand sanitizer. This is also a lube. But we'll just pretend it's hand sanitizer. Also, you could take the sticker off, maybe, and put a sanitizer lube on it. Or just take it off and say it's sanitizer. But I would suggest getting a sanitizer container and getting another container like this and filling it. Right? Now, I would suggest silicone lube for the mere fact that just in case someone sees it and says, oh, can I have some? That way, if it's silicone lube, it also doubles as hand moisturizer. Silicone goes into your skin so good. It makes your hands so soft. And later they'll be like, what kind of lube is that? You know, but unfortunately it don't have all the alcohol that sanitizer has, so it won't go in right away. But you could always say that you added lotion or something to it. But that way, if you have a little container of sanitizer like this or this in your pocket, no one is going to be none the wiser. They'll just think you're OCD. But also, stay away from wet platinum. That's one of my favorite lubes. However, in something like this, once the seal is broken, if it's sideways, for some reason, wet platinum leaks everywhere. And that's just even sometimes the container that it comes in. If it's not straight up, once the seal is broken, it leaks. So you don't want anything with wet platinum in your pocket. But thanks for asking this question. I congratulate you on being mature enough to know that, yeah, you're probably going to hook up on this cruise, and being responsible enough to respect yourself and protect yourself. At least this way you could do it in a discreet fashion so nobody knows, you know, oops, I need my hand sanitizer and my breath mints, I'm going for a walk. And that was a Misty Minute. Loving you is easy.